Starting it here, black bean tamale with a little salsa. Wow, we've had some tamales, but the flavor and texture in this, oh. Sorry, I'm taking another bite.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm eyeing it there.
Excellent. Queso and tomato salsa, and kind of this broth with some herbs. Put it on a little tortilla, you can see what happens. Juicy. All right, wow. Of course, with most things here, you can just taste the freshness of the herb and the tomato salsa. The cheese almost has this egg texture. Man, knockout. Next up is cinnamon, chocolate, and water. Sometimes made with milk, but a little more traditional with water, as we just learned. That's special. This has got a little zing to it. Much enjoyed.
So this one's for atole, this one's for tamales, and all that is for tortillas. She sells more than 150 kilos a day of masa. We're gonna get blue corn, which she has, which is pretty amazing.
The first stall we stopped in, Veronica, has been making that corn for over 40 years. And it's that overnight soaking process. Then we grab the holy leaf. Let's see how this one goes. Ooh, that's got some texture to it. It is hard to bring across the amount of flavors that little leaf has in it. And then we just went and got the corn ground up. We're on a mission as we pick up different ingredients to put together a nice dish at the end. Excited to see how this turns out. How cool is this? We're in a local eatery just outside of Oaxaca, and we get to make our own corn tortillas and then put it on a comal. Wow. There you go. Perfect. All right, here's our final product. 3 or 4 ingredients coming together. Got a little salsa on there. Got the holy leaf. Here we go. Got a little kid. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, what a cool culinary experience with all this stuff coming together. Wow, I am beyond impressed. So good. We are on a culinary tour. This is our guide, America. It has been amazing. She is local here from Oaxaca, and I'm gonna put her on the spot. Best food advice when visiting a new place. How do you immerse yourself the best?
Well, my recommendation generally is go for the spot where you see the most local people eating at, and just be very observant and see what you fancy and see what people are having and what you'd love to try.
I like it. Go to the local spot. Awesome.
Memelas are a traditional snack breakfast dish. It's a smaller tortilla, it's a bit thicker. They pinch it when they're making it, and they kind of half cook it in case they're gonna prepare the actual memela after. And what it has is the asiento, which is a pork fat that people cook and kind of season, and then it kind of reduces. Beans and tons of different toppings, so you can choose what topping she has right now.
Here we go, from the street cart to my mouth. Potatoes, pork fat, beans, tortilla. Knockout. Knockout. Wow. The pork fat with the beans. Oh. A little bit of chili for some spice, amazing. So if you see behind me, this is actually an invitation from the Day of the Dead party in 2017. It says to meet here at this house. So what we just learned from our guide is that some of these parties they would have, especially with the Day of the Dead, they would paint these murals and put the date and time on the mural, and that would be kind of a gathering place. So when you got there, there would be more mezcal, more drinks, and a live band that would welcome you in. All right, I've been seeing the hibiscus drink, been unsure to try it because it's kind of a mystery liquid. Here we go, first attempt. I want to just dump this all over my head. This is out of this world. We are learning a ton about cacao, and the importance of it is way deeper than the American, chocolate. I need to go in and get a chocolate bar or something. Danny's behind me, he's the owner. He's been telling us all about the importance of this ingredient to this culture. And in these little cups, we actually have Cacao Nibs, which the flavor profile on these is just beyond my palate. There's bitterness coming through, a little butter coming through, some almond. I'm not going to try to pretend like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to cacao, but this is a complex flavor. Up after this, we're going to infuse the cacao with water and actually drink it. Man, learning some amazing stuff about the Oaxaca culture here. I'm here with Danny. He made the chocolate de la agua.
Está muy rica, está muy buena.
Muy rico.
Sórbelo.
Sórbelo.
Sí.
Very good.
Muy buena.
So she's also got the chili powder with the worm from the maguey, which gives it a really interesting...
Shout out to Anthony Bourdain. He was in these 15 years ago. But here's my first taste of a grasshopper. That's the antenna. All right, a lot of flavor in there. A lot of bug in there. Here's the little guys. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna go for it.
This is a different type of...
Different spices. All right, I'm a fan of the little guys.
This one was in the morning.
We're a fan of the little guys. The big guys, a little too much body for me. A little too much going on in there as to what the cricket actually is. But man, got that one down. Official Oaxaca experience. We're making our way through the Hall of Smoke. See, they're fanning off these hot grills. Basically, pick some meat, they throw it on the grill with some veggies, and then you are all set. It's a famous area in Oaxaca. Super cool to walk through here and be here. We're at our last stop, and behind me, if you can see, Guadalupe is in the kitchen. We're at Comedor Leo, and that is her grandmother.
This is Guadalupe. Leo was actually her grandmother.
All right, so we have a 60-year-old mole recipe coming at us. We are in the market of 20th of November. Mole, first one, a little bit more of a traditional one, a little bit of spice, and then we're gonna work our way through. Take a big old bite.
Have you guys had any trouble with this?
With the police?
Wow.
So this is with the chili guac.
Yeah.
Amazing. Mole negro, the king of moles, is the last one. This is only used on special occasions for a lot of times, and we heard that the recipe here is just spot on. Let's give it a go. We've tried a couple other mole negros, a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier. It's kind of an acquired taste. This one is so smooth, very simple, put together very well. Man, this is a must come through spot when you visit Oaxaca. All right, team, we're at Las Quintas Letras, 15 letters. We're right here in Oaxaca City Central. The place looks awesome. We're gonna take everything we learned in that food tour and apply it here. Got Lisa and Ferris with us, got the family with us. We're gonna have a huge family style meal, dig in and show you what Oaxaca food is all about.
Dinner has been served and it looks incredible. I don't know whose dish looks better, but we're gonna do family style so we get to try a little bit of everything and I'm so excited.
Pickled relish. I'm not sure how to go about this besides just like really go for it. Wow, the flavors on your mouth on that are knockout. That is just beyond.
This is one of their traditional corn desserts, served with some fruit, looks like some strawberry jam. Can't wait to try.
Nice little romantic look to it.
This is my jam. It is very, very simple. I love the texture. It's like a little bit, almost like a sweetened cornbread, but lighter.
Tell me that's good.
This is my perfect dessert, I
Tell me
think.
that's good.
We cleaned up.
I need to go to bed.
Ooh. I hope you guys enjoyed the food tour. Glad I brought you along for the last piece.
So glad. I mean, I think I ate so much, I got lightheaded there for a second.
Head down on the table, like a fourth grader who just took a test. Like, just head right down in here. Thanks, guys, for coming along for the food tour in Oaxaca.
Oaxaca.
Sí, ¿cómo se llama?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Así es.
the best restaurant in Oaxaca es aquí.
Así es.
Aquí.
Estamos a las 15 letras.
Ah, muy bien.
letras, gracias.